When you see a queer couple caring for a child, you may wonder, how did this couple come to have this child in their family? How do LGBTQ+ couples begin families? Well, there are many ways for queer couples to begin a family. Many of these ways are also used by couples that are not LGBTQ+. Some options queer couples might consider to begin their families include adoption, raising stepchildren, and/or becoming foster parents. They might also consider artificial insemination, IVF, co-maternity, or surrogacy. Adoption is when a person or couple goes through a process to legally bring another person's child into their home and raise them. Until recently, many states in the U.S. did not allow queer couples to adopt. Another way queer couples begin their families is by raising biological children from a previous relationship. One or both people in the couple may have a child from a previous relationship that didn't work out. When the parent begins a new relationship, the other adult in the new couple becomes a step-parent to this child, and a blended family is created. Queer couples with children also might be foster parents. Foster parents take a child into their home and give them a safe place to live and grow for a period of time without becoming the child's legal parents. In some states, LGBTQ couples are not protected by anti-discrimination laws when it comes to becoming foster parents. In these states, it can be difficult for queer couples to become foster parents. Of course, just like other couples, queer couples may use reproductive technology to help them have a baby. For example, a queer couple might choose artificial or alternative insemination to have a baby. Artificial insemination is when a couple uses donated sperm from a sperm bank to start their pregnancy. A sperm bank is a place where sperm is kept to be used at a later date by someone who wants to start a pregnancy but needs sperm. The couple can place the sperm inside a person's vagina using a small syringe or soft cup. Or they may choose to have a medical provider place the sperm directly inside one person's uterus to begin the pregnancy. In vitro fertilization, or IVF, is another option for queer couples. IVF is a process in which a medical provider removes ova, or eggs, from the ovaries of one or more of the partners and then adds the sperm in a laboratory. Once the sperm fertilizes or joins the eggs, the fertilized eggs are placed back into the uterus by a medical provider so that a pregnancy will hopefully begin. Queer couples also may try a process called co-maternity to have a baby. Co-maternity begins with IVF, but then the fertilized eggs from one partner are put into the uterus of the other partner, so each has a role in creating the pregnancy. For queer couples, surrogacy is also a way for them to have a baby. Surrogacy is when a person with a uterus offers to become pregnant for a couple who cannot or chooses not to use their bodies to start a pregnancy. In the case of two gay men, their sperm is used to fertilize the eggs from the surrogate. If the surrogate becomes pregnant, they continue the pregnancy to term and give birth to a baby for the queer couple. Thanks to new laws and ever-expanding science, LGBTQ+ couples can become parents in lots of ways. Some of these processes are expensive and they don't always work, but when they do, the outcome is a planned and wanted baby. And in the end, the only thing left to decide is whose turn it is to feed that baby.
Till next time, don't forget to visit me at amaze.org or go to my YouTube channel to watch more. Bye!